Hello, my name is Trinity from Trinity Educational Mission, here to introduce the latest research in education. Can parents affect their child's development without ever yelling at them? Many of us assume that if we don't shout at our children or use physical punishment, we're doing just fine. But is that true? Most parents genuinely want to be good parents. They work hard to provide for their children, help with homework, enroll them in educational programs, and spend quality time with them whenever possible. Yet there is one thing many parents overlook. When parents are emotionally exhausted, it can change the way they interact with their children, and those everyday interactions may shape how the children grow and learn. When we think about harmful parenting, we usually think about yelling or physical punishment. However, the study I'm sharing today tells a different story. It suggests that even if parents never yell at their children, emotional exhaustion can gradually reduce their attention and engagement. As a result, children may begin to lose the belief that they can grow and improve through effort. Today's study was published in International Journal Behavioral Sciences. Researchers examined 382 middle school students in China and their parents to investigate the relationship between parental burnout and their children's growth mindset. Their findings offer an important message that challenges the way many of us think about parenting. First, what is parental burnout? Parental burnout is a state in which caring for your child becomes emotionally overwhelming, responding with warmth becomes increasingly difficult, and the role of being a parent itself begins to feel exhausting. Researchers explain that when parental burnout continues over time, it can change how parents respond to their children and how they express care and attention. Those changes may eventually influence a child's development. Overall, the study centers on one important concept: growth mindset. Some students experience failure and think, "I'll do better next time." Others face the same setbacks and think, "I'm just not good at this." The difference is not intelligence or talent. The difference is whether they believe they can improve through effort. That belief is called growth mindset. Researchers wanted to know whether parental burnout might influence the development of growth mindset. Many people assume that yelling or harsh discipline causes the greatest harm to children. Surprisingly, this study found that the strongest link was not violence, but neglect. Now, neglect in this study simply does not mean abandoning a child or child abuse. It also includes everyday forms of emotional disengagement, showing less interest, having fewer conversations, and spending less meaningful time together. The more parents experienced burnout, the less likely they were to express interest in their children. As these patterns of neglect increased, children's growth mindset became weaker. Growth mindset cannot simply be taught through lectures or advice. Children develop it through countless everyday experiences with the people who matter most. When children hear phrases such as "good job" and "that's okay, let's try again," and "you're getting better," it teaches children that effort has value. But when parents become emotionally exhausted, these interactions are often the first thing to disappear. Even without yelling, encouragement and attention decreases, gradually weakening a child's growth mindset. So, what should parents take away from this research? First, if you want to be a good parent, you also need to care for yourself. Many parents believe they should sacrifice everything for their children, but when parents become completely burnt out, it becomes much harder to provide the attention, encouragement, and emotional support that children need. Second, children need consistent attention more than extraordinary educational opportunities. More than expensive programs, children benefit from everyday conversations, words that recognize their effort, and moments of laughter shared together. Third, good parents are not perfect parents. Children do not expect their parents to solve every problem. They want parents to notice them, listen to them, and celebrate their growth even in small ways. Over time, these experiences help children develop the belief that they can continue to grow. Great education is not simply about changing children. It is about parents and children growing together. What children need most may not be more educational programs. They may simply need the warm reassurance that someone believes in them today. When those everyday experiences are repeated over time, children naturally begin to believe that they can grow through consistent effort. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe.